What's going on YouTube? Unc0ver right here. So in today's video I have an important service announcement for those of you running Unc0ver Jailbreak that you may find very interesting and important. So if you've got the latest update of Unc0ver, which is the one that was released a couple of days ago, there might be some important issues with the Wi-Fi, cellular and so on. So let's go ahead in here and check it out. So a couple of days ago Unc0ver 6.2.0 was released, and Bounty stated in here that it comes with major stability and reliability improvements to iOS 14 support. My devices are currently jailbroken with Unc0ver. I have an iPhone XS Max in here, jailbroken on 14.3. I have an iPhone 7 Plus, jailbroken on 14.3. I have an iPod Touch 7th generation on 14.1, jailbroken with Unc0ver. So multiple CPUs, multiple types of devices, so I was able to test this update. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what has been fixed in here because there seem to be more issues with this update than anything. Now, the application itself, I'm not going to get into the details. It's a security application that's not really a security application. It doesn't have any exploits, it doesn't have any root access or any unsandboxing, which means that it cannot really do much. But I'm not going to get into that. He charges $5 for it. People who want to support Unc0ver can purchase it. I have nothing against that, but do not rely on it for security stuff because, well, it's an App Store application. It doesn't have access to much. Regardless of what he says in here, state-of-the-art security analysis and whatever, not really, not on an application from the App Store because these are very limited. But anyways, that's pretty much everything in this changelog in here. The only jailbreak related changelog says major stability and reliability improvements. However, as I said, there are many bugs in this update, and most of them are wireless and cellular related. So what problems I had with the Unc0ver on the latest version? Well, a process called Wireless Radio Manager D keeps crashing and keeps disconnecting me from the internet. I have installed the crashed application, which tells me what crash is, and after 6.2.0 on all of my test devices, that one diamond crashes like hell. Another one that keeps crashing is Wireless Analytics D, again related to the Wi-Fi, and many others like the Bluetooth manager and many other things like that. So all these are crashing after this update. They didn't used to crash, now they do, and my wireless keeps disconnecting again and again and again. Like, I'm using my device, everything is fine, but then a few minutes later I just get a notification from YouTube that I'm no longer online, and the Wi-Fi icon disappears from the status bar for a couple of seconds and then it reappears. And it keeps crashing and crashing and crashing after 6.2.0. Fortunately, I know that it's this update because once I reboot the device in unjailbroken mode, those problems do not persist anymore. So what I'm saying is that if you're having problems with the wireless diamonds, and of course especially with Wireless Radio Manager or the Bluetooth Manager or Wireless Analytics D, they keep crashing, then it's very likely due to Unc0ver 6.2.0. In my case, on my devices, I have 3 of them jailbroken with Unc0ver. All of them started crashing on that version. It's probably just a bug, it's probably going to be fixed. The reason I'm making this video is so you know that there are some bugs in this version, and if your internet connection keeps disconnecting, it's probably because of Unc0ver on the latest version. If the problem persists, try to go here on view previous versions and get the 6.1.2. In my case, on 2 of the devices the problem stopped completely, however on the other device they only slowed down. It would still crash but not as often with 6.1.2. I don't know what to say, I don't know what the problem is because I don't know what 6.2.0 changes because the changelog is basically empty. It just says major stability and reliability improvements. But by looking in here on the comments, there seem to be more people with the same issue with Wireless Analytics D and of course with the wireless radio. So if you're having issues with connecting to the internet, or your internet connection keeps disconnecting, or your Bluetooth keeps disconnecting, and it works if you do an LD restart, because in my case if I do an LD restart they get fixed, then it's probably Unc0ver 6.2.0. so you should probably downgrade back to 6.1.2 and see if the problem persists. If it does, you know it's an issue with 6.2.0. Right now I cannot say for sure if it really is, but it seems to be linked in my case. Now I did ask you here on Twitter a couple of minutes ago if you do have the same problem, and some people did in fact confirm that this version is worse than the previous version and that they do keep getting crashes from various diamonds, and especially from Wi-Fi Analytics D in here, DASD and the Do It Expert D. And somebody else also posted me a crash log in here with Wi-Fi Analytics D, and of course some others here. So it's possible that there is a link between this update. The update might have a bug, I don't know, but if you do have similar problems, what you want to do is to go ahead and downgrade to 6.1.2 and see if the problem persists. If it does, then it means it's a tweak or something like that, and you can safely stay on 6.2.0. However, if the problem vanishes after downgrading to 6.1.2, it means that the 6.2.0 is the problem. Right now we cannot confirm, but let's hope that Pound will try to fix it. Thank you for watching, I am GSNow. Till the next time, subscribe to stay updated, and peace out.